Peace, Ali, coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about how long you should meditate. Alright, so you're freshly awakened, or you've been woke on this path for a while, whatever that means, woke, but I think you know what I'm talking about. And you're wondering how long you should meditate. You hear people saying meditation is a staple of spirituality and metaphysics. I wholeheartedly agree. If you are a person, you're wanting to grow and expand your enlightenment, you want to expand your consciousness, meditation is the simplest and easiest and most affordable thing that you can do. Books cost money, seminars, lectures, consultations, all the metaphysical supplies, they cost money. Meditation is free. You know, it only costs a little bit of time. So I wanted to make this video to give you something to aim for, so you know that your meditation is not going, by the wayside. So first off, meditation time is going to vary by person. So I want to attack it from two different angles. First being the beginner, and the second being the more advanced. Now, if you're a beginner, if you have never meditated before, what I recommend is that you start with 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. Now, what you'll notice when you first start meditating, your mind is going to wander all over the place. You're going to think about the stove. You're going to think about your children, what you're going to have for dinner. All these thoughts are going to come through your mind, and it's going to be basically just a bunch of ramble. So you may get frustrated. You may feel like you're having a hard time to focus. That's why I recommend that if you're a beginner, if you never, started a meditation practice, begin with 5 minutes. Then after that, 1 week later, add another 5 minutes, so you're up to 10 minutes. Another second week or the third week, add another 5 minutes, so you're up to 15 minutes. Continuously add 5 minutes per week until you reach a goal of at least 20 minutes. So for beginners, I recommend 5 minutes to begin with, adding 5 minutes every week until you reach a goal of about 20 minutes, or you can expand beyond that, obviously. Now, for advanced meditators, if you're already familiar with meditation, you've been doing it on and off for any kind of time, what I recommend is that you shoot for a goal of 20 minutes. Just like I suggested for beginners to work their way up to 20 minutes, if you're advanced, if you're already familiar with it, just start with a bare minimum of 20 minutes per day. And when I'm saying minutes, I mean per day, by the way. I'm not meaning once a week. So do 20 minutes per day. If you're already doing 20 minutes, I recommend that you work your way up to 30 minutes. To me, in my experience, from my personal experience and working with people, if you get in a habit of meditating 20 to 30 minutes per day, that is an optimal spot where you're going to receive a lot of benefits. You're going to receive clarity. You're going to get more downloads. You're going to be more relaxed. You're going to be more in control of your thoughts. You're going to be more in control of your emotions. All the benefits of meditation, when you get into that sweet spot of 20 to 30 minutes per day, you will instantly see the benefits, and it doesn't take that long. So some key milestones I want you to look for to let you know that you're having enough time meditating is you want to feel like you're relaxed when you're done. That's very important. When you get finished meditating, if you're wired or turned up, you really didn't go deep enough. Your brain goes through different wave cycles. When you're alert and paying attention and aware, you're in what's called the beta brain waves. Now, when you're relaxed, like you're doing with meditation, you get into the alpha brain waves. When you're in an alpha brain wave, you should be able to see your thoughts in your mind's eye. You should be able to see your thoughts and become a conscious observer of that which you're thinking about. It's like this. Most people go throughout their life, they're thinking or whatever. When you're meditating, those thoughts get amplified and you don't consciously think. It's like your thoughts are automatically and you're just watching them. It's the best way I could describe it. So when you get into the spot where your thoughts are automatic, more than likely you're in a beta brainwave, and that is a very effective sweet spot for meditation. So if you're already getting into that spot and you only take you 15 minutes or whatever, then 20 or 30 minutes of meditation, you'll receive a lot of downloads, you'll receive a lot of messages, and you should receive a lot of clarity pertaining to your path. So this has been Ali. Hopefully this message resonates with most of you. And once again, shoot for 20 to 30 minutes per day with meditation. If you're in need of tools, if you want some more information, I highly suggest that you check out the Psychic Development Masterclass. It's exclusively in my program, Spiritual Accelerator. You can find out all the information at spiritualaccelerator.com. So until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.